Model United Nations, often called MUN, is an international program which imitates the conferences held by the actual United Nations, but led by high school students. Each school creates their own small team of delegates who, with the help of other students and teachers involved with the program, are responsible for researching and writing documents related to certain topics. These topics are based on conflicting interests between two or more different countries. For instance, one of the most recent events held at Gar High School saw students tasked with solving problems related to current conflict between Israeli and Palestine. After the students have researched their topic, they will be assigned a country from a list of those who are involved with the issue, and then they must accurately represent and argue for that country's perspective in a debate format. MUN provides an opportunity for students to go out of their comfort zones. Students must travel to different places around the world and interact with people from entirely different backgrounds from their own. Additionally, events require teams of students from different schools to work together by forming blocks, which are teams of different countries united under one goal. Through this process, students become familiar with other ways of thinking and expand their perspective. Additionally, students who represent their school as delegates must participate in debates where they must be forthcoming and vocal about their country's perspective. Students must use and develop their presentation and debate skills in order to succeed within the drawn-out structure of their debates.
Hello, I'm Mr. McKinney. I run and operate the Model United Nations Club at IPoly, and I'm really excited and happy about it. The reason why I decided to start the Model United Nations Club is because so many students were asking me to start the Model United Nations Club. It's something that's been asked for. Students really want to do work and projects that are applicable, that are related to their interests, and more importantly, something that has like a goal to it. So rather than just doing work for the sake of doing work, you're kind of doing this research and you're doing, I mean, it is a lot of work, but it's very rewarding work because at the end of the day, you get to show up and you get to perform well at a conference. And having that goal of teaching you to perform a specific goal and task is something that I realize students really want and they really need. And I want students to be able to perform in that. I want them to be able to achieve those goals if that's what they want. Who do I think should join Model United Nations? Honestly, I don't think there's anyone where this would be a detriment. Every student would benefit from it. But if you're asking like which type of personality, if you're planning on going to college, if you're planning on taking that next step in your education, you know, maybe even beyond a bachelor's degree, if your goal is to get a master's degree or a PhD in a certain field, Model United Nations is going to give you that foundation to perform well. Because really colleges are asking for students to be able to think critically, to gather information and not just regurgitate information, but to take out the key phrases and sources information out of these sources and form their own argument. And Model United Nations asks students to do that. It teaches you how to write critically. How can you write a condensed proposition where you get all your ideas in a very short amount of space that has a lot of information? Model United Nations teaches you how to do that. Also, it looks great on college application. So if you're looking for college, if you're looking to go anywhere in leadership positions when you're older, anything from politics to even if you're planning on going into business and you want to know how to just be a people person, Model United Nations is a club that can help you build those foundations. But very much like anyone who's interested to contact me to ask to join, we're looking to build this club up and we want it to be something that's, you know, fun, exciting, and something the whole school can get behind. So, thank you.
Through MUN, students can gain a more global perspective, which also improves their public speaking and collaborative skills. Students are encouraged to work together and think outside of the box in order to succeed within the complex environment of the MUN conference. If you're interested in learning more about MUN, you can visit their website at nmun.org. If you are interested in becoming involved in IPoly's MUN program, then please contact our sophomore history teacher and MUN program manager, Mr. McKinney.